Good morning, chat. It's definitely morning and not nearly 7 p.m. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you all doing? Hi. Little cozy late Twitch cozy late Twitch SMP stream today. We're back using OBS. This is the third stream now we've used OBS for, so hopefully it's all right. Not much to update on. Obviously, last night, yesterday we did Quiz Live. I got that VOD uploaded onto YouTube. All the VODs are up to date now on that channel, which is awesome. And then last night, sadly, Rats SMP finished. We can ignore that phone call because it's from an unknown number. But yeah, so Rats SMP was over. Very, very sad. So if you didn't watch it or you're not a Rats SMP fan, go and watch any of Rats SMP because it is truly amazing. What Power Creations do, Owen and Apo, and everyone else they work with, No Name, all the testers, the cast, everybody. Rats SMP, the first time and the second time, was incredible. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. So if you've never watched any of it, go and do because it's fucking amazing. But yeah, hi Dax. Hi. It's been a little while since I've seen you. Hope you've been doing well. What have I been up to today? Yeah, literally, yeah. What have I been up to? Nothing. I've been doing nothing today. Nothing important anyway. I woke up really late today. Guess what time I woke up? 1:30 in the afternoon. 1:30. I set my alarm for 10 because I thought that's like a reasonable time to wake up. Woke up at 10 and then checked my phone for like maybe half an hour and then thought, yeah, fuck it, I'm going back to bed because I was too tired. I didn't have to be awake for anything, but it's just like I'm one of those people that like if I like to get the most out of my day, and since like today was one of my days off, I was like, I don't just want to lie in bed all day. But then my mum came into me at 1:30 and was like, George, you need to wake up. And I was like, ugh. So yeah, it was one of those days, which isn't a bad thing. Probably catching up on sleep. I didn't go to sleep till like 3 or 4 anyway, so that's probably why. I cleaned out my wardrobe, so this wardrobe just over there, the one with all the rats posters on. I cleaned that out because there was so many like old pairs of shoes, just old clothes that I don't wear anymore. Put them all in bin bags, and I think I'm gonna take them to the charity shop this week, which is exciting. Um, so we've got that, and yeah, that's kind of it. I was gonna move my desk today. Obviously, I said I wanted to move it so it was facing this way, so the door would be behind my monitor. I just couldn't. I couldn't be asked. There was a lot of things that were on the shelves as well that I've kind of moved around. More so at the bottom. So maybe tomorrow. I've got another day off tomorrow. That's like my last day off before I'm like back in work properly. Um, that is probably when I'm gonna move the desk around and hopefully have a little bit of a nicer backdrop. Um, which is nice. So yeah, Twitch SMP today. I haven't really been playing on the server the past couple of days. Well, I say the past couple of days. The past sort of day and a half. I've just sort of been chilling, watching media, vibing. So let's get on the server. I was going to stream earlier on today, but then I decided that more people play later on in the day. So like at night time, you should say. So I thought I'll wait a couple of hours and then we can play. I haven't really got many plans today, so we're just going to sort of vibe and see what's going on. Let's say hi to people and then let's go live. There is a couple of people online. I do know one thing which I think I want to show you. So one thing that Percy was doing, because I know like Percy and Amy especially, they have tridents like Riptide tridents. So Percy did the sort of cool thing of having all these little water like spouts everywhere. So you can sort of see there's a big ring of them that goes sort of all the way around the base area. That's pretty cool. They look like little mushrooms. I told Percy they look like mushrooms. I added another tree because I thought it sort of just fills this sort of space up. This felt very empty here. So we put another tree down, and then Amy and Percy have been working on this. I think this is just going to be. I actually don't know what is going in here. I think they said a storage room. But that's behind the nether portal for now. They are something. I mean, they're not the most appealing things ever, but I think big stands with water on probably will never ever look nice. But they're not like an eyesore. I don't mind them. They're not sort of in my area, so I don't mind. I could try and get a Riptide Trident at some point, sort of, so I can get a bit of use out of them, but I don't really think I'm that bothered about getting a Trident. I'd probably just wait for Elytra, and we can do sort of fast movement that way. One thing I have been doing when I've been coming online is going over to spawn and checking up on the shop. The what's it called shop? What am I trying to say? The bone shop. And I'm selling like a lot of bones. Like I was really, really surprised at the amount of bones I've been selling. So that's pretty cool. We've been selling loads of bones, so I've been getting loads of diamonds, which is nice. Jay's been online, it seems, with his little canopy. One thing I would like to do today is, Dom, do you remember why I said I wanted Silk Touch on this axe and not Fortune? I can't remember what the reason was. Oh, it was because of the campfires, I remember now. And bookshelves as well. Okay, so never mind. I don't need you to answer that question anymore. Yeah, it's just generally better. I might do that today because I've got a couple of levels here. I could just take it off, enchant it in the enchantment table to see what like basic ones we get. Because the likelihood is we'll get like efficiency 4 and unbreaking, and it just means I don't have to buy the books. I could just use those ones. So let me go and check on the bone block. Well, the bone block farm, the skeleton farm. I did a lot of grass mining. Oh my god, yeah, I'll show you what I did when I get back to the base. I did a little bit of terraforming. I'll have to show you, which is exciting. So, what you guys been up to today? I feel like I haven't spoke to anyone today. It's been one of those days I've just sort of like not done a lot and sort of just kept to myself all day. Amy might actually be down here. No, she's not. Got a lot of arrows. I don't really know what we'd need all those arrows for, but yeah. Whilst I'm down here, let's do this. Oh, I haven't got any. See, that's giving me fortune again. We don't want fortune, and I haven't even got any lapis, so that was a bit of a waste. But it's fine. We've got another enchantment table back at home. It's fine. Painfully force myself to finish my collab piece. Ooh, very cool. I can't wait to see it when it comes out. It's very exciting. I hate, not hate, that's a strong word. I really don't like that I'm not good at art. I really wish I was, because these little moments that I think about, like the end of Rats and Martin was talking about his lore and the way he imagined like him waving goodbye to Ren with a little tear on his face and like the little cute moments. I can perfectly picture what I would want that to look like, but I wouldn't be able to replicate it like on a piece of paper. Do you know what I mean? Or like on a drawing tablet, for example. Like I couldn't do it. I think the closest thing I can get to it is maybe like Minimator. But like Minimator isn't hard because you're just moving around people's limbs and stuff. And say with like Minecraft building. Minecraft building is also a very artistic thing. And I'm just not good at it. I'm okay at it, but I'm not very good at it. What are these guys doing? Oh, is this a tree farm? Oh, shit. Is this what this is? I think it might be, you know. Let's have a little look. That is a lot of iron. Oh, wow. Let me make all of this into blocks. So it's not taking up loads of space. Yeah. There we go. A lot of iron blocks, damn. You can piss off and all. This looks like it's some sort of wood farm. Oh, look at that. Looks like they've been using it for a lot of cherry at the minute. Interesting. Are they TNT duping? Is that what that is? Maybe? Or is that a dispenser? I don't really know how that works, to be honest. I'm not really... Oh, that's a lot of bone meal. I know Percy wanted to use a lot of the bones from the farm. That's why I sort of just left them to it. I'm just it's one of those practice makes perfect, but it takes a lot of patience and sometimes equipment. Yeah, that's very true. I guess drawing doesn't, like, if you want that, it's one of those things, isn't it? The more money you put into a craft or a sort of like a hobby or things like that, the better you probably are going to be at it. And that's just the way it is. Like if you, like for streaming, for example, if you had a really shitty PC and wanted to stream, it would be harder for you to stream on a really shitty PC because the PC wouldn't be able to keep up with the streaming, like having the game open, having the stream open. Like there's a lot of different factors to it. But if you have a nice PC and like it runs really well, you can probably be a little bit better at it. It doesn't mean you're better at streaming. It just means that you probably have a little bit of a better chance because you've got the better equipment. Do you know what I mean? I think I know what I mean. I hope my point is being like conveyed properly. Right, so if you remembered, there was a big, massive fucking hole here, and I decided to cover it up because it was pretty ugly. So, I sort of did this. So I made this a little bit higher because there was like a big dip in the ground here as well, and there was obviously the big, massive hole here. You can sort of see what I've done with all the cobblestone. You can kind of, oh, you can see like where I've done all the cobble, so you can see how big the hole was, but not anymore. I want to think about how much money I've spent on hobbies, music, vinyl collecting. I know that's not what Dax was talking about, but like for me, vinyl collecting is my hobby, and that is so expensive. Like it's really, really expensive. Do you know what I feel like going netherite mining. I feel like I want some netherite armor. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I'm in the I don't know if I'm in the mood to build today. Maybe a little bit of building, maybe. But I haven't really came online with an idea of what I want to build. I think for up here, I really need to plan properly what I want to do. So that's something I kind of need to work on off camera. I'd count concerts as a hobby too. Do you reckon? No, we're not gonna do that. Just take you off and then go back down here because I think there's a grindstone. Okay, just efficiency 4. It's not awful. So we need silk touch, which is 7. I'm breaking 3, which is 24, and mending, which is 12. So we need 7, 24, and 12. So we need 43 emeralds. I realized I always forget there is a calculator button on this keyboard, so I just press the button and it brings up the calculator just app on my PC, which is really, really useful. How's the vlog looking? I have not filmed a single thing since when I went to go and see you. Because I haven't done anything. Is what I mean. I think it's a nice concept to be like, oh yeah, I'll vlog, but then I just don't do a lot. And I know what your answer's gonna be. We'll go and do stuff to make the vlog like more interesting. Yeah, I just like, do you know when you have it? Do you know when you work, you want to spend your days off doing nothing? That's kind of the vibe that I have at the minute. Like I work not all the time, but I work quite often. And on my days off, I don't want to be going and doing things or like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go there or I'm gonna go there. For me, there needs to be a sort of reason to go and do it, which isn't like the best outlook to have. But when I work, I want to get home and just sit on my PC and play Minecraft or something. Do you know what I mean? Something that isn't like super like major. I just want to sit and chill. That's like kind of how I'm looking at it. But yeah, maybe a bit of a shit outlook to have, but it's just like it's just the truth, isn't it? There's no point beating around the bush. Mediocre stuff can be cool when filmed and edited well. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm not worried that I'm like not getting use out the camera because obviously there was a pretty expensive piece of kit, let's be honest. But like I'm not stressing like, oh, like I've got, well, I haven't actually spent the money yet because it was on like a pay in 12 or whatever. Just because it was a pretty expensive thing in the first place. Like I'm not like stressing like, oh, I need to be getting my money's worth or this and that, because I know that in future I will really, really, I'll be grateful for myself now that I've got a camera like that. Because it is really, really cool. I just think I haven't been up to a lot where it's warranted me needing to use it yet. Like, yeah, it was nice when I took it, like when I went to go and see Dom a couple of weeks ago. It was nicer then because I was out actively doing stuff. I think the best thing for me will be when we go to TwitchCon because I'll be filming all the time whilst we're there. Not all the time, but 90% of the time, I'll be filming a lot. And yeah, it's also that time of year where nothing happens, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's windy, and the weather's horrible, and it's just a not nice time of year. Maybe I just got maybe I just got the camera at the wrong not got the camera at the wrong time, but maybe I started having this idea at the wrong time. Maybe I should have just waited a couple of months or like something along those lines. There was a cheaper silk touch down here. Yeah. Breaking and mending. So yeah, it's just a bit of an odd one in it. Right, perfect. We got like a perfect axe now. Yeah, again, there's that as well. I've never like vlogged before, so to be honest, a lot of the time I just forget, or I'm just like, it's in the realm of like you've just said, anything mediocre can be edited into something interesting. But when it is literally a boring, mundane task, it is still boring. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like let me compare it to like Tom Syndicate. He daily vlogs. That's what he does. So because he's not working or like that is his job. So when it's there's a different outlook on it. like when he does it because that's his job, that's what he does. So there's more of a reason to. And yeah, I understand. Like I don't. It doesn't have to be your job for you to be good at it. But it's still like one of those thoughts that you have. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough sand here. I need a little bit more. Okay. I know I probably will just do a lot of like strip mining for ancient debris, but a bit of TNT mining didn't hurt anyone. Got a little bit of sand from one of these beaches. It's like a memory bank of your time. Even the boring things give you nostalgia in the future. Yeah. But it's like looking, it's like I can imagine me in the future. So like some days I wake up and I'm just like not doing anything. So it's like turning the camera on and being like, "Hi everyone. Today I got up, I had some breakfast, um and then I sat on my PC for a couple of hours, and then I went downstairs, and then I made some lunch, and then I came back upstairs and sat on my PC for a couple of hours, and then I streamed, and then I sat in a call with Dom for an hour, and then I went downstairs and had my tea, and then I come back upstairs, I watched a movie, and then I went to bed." Do you know what I mean? That's just so like, ugh. B-roll you need to click on and click off. Yeah, I know. I know. It's B-roll of nothing though. Do you know what I mean? I do get what you're saying. I do appreciate what you're saying. But it is genuinely B-roll of nothing. Like when we go to TwitchCon, all the B-roll there is interesting because you're in a different place, you're in a new place, it's all new and fancy and ooh, look at this. But for that, it's just like, oh, it's just like oh, it's Portal's kitchen. Wow. Do you know what I mean? It probably sounds like I'm making excuses. I'm not. I'm just being honest about it because there's no point me beating around the bush. So like genuinely for February, we're already nearly at the end of Feb, and I probably have 5 minutes of footage, maybe, if that. And they were from the first what? When did I come down to see you, Dom? Was it like the 8th of Feb or something like that? The 8th or 9th? It was around then, and I haven't filmed anything since then. And it's the 23rd. So it just shows I've done fuck all. I've went to work, I've come home, I've streamed, I've like walked Arthur a couple of times. And like I think it does. I've done, but I haven't though. I can't think of a single interesting thing I've done since I came to see you. And it's got to be interesting. I think a lot of the time, if it wouldn't be interesting to me, if it's not something that I would want to watch, then I wouldn't want to put it out there because if it bores me, then the likelihood is it'll just bore everyone else. You know what I mean? I can repair my shovel while I'm down here. Yeah. Does make you sort of sit back and think like, oh, have I got a pretty boring life? I haven't got a boring life. I've just got a very normal life. You know what I mean? I work, I come home, I have my hobbies, I stream, like things like that. Did the quiz event yesterday, could have done a quick clip about it. Yeah, I guess so. What are you doing? I don't know why there's loads of lag in the nether. 10 TPS. Why is it on that? I think another factor as well, it isn't like a major factor, because again, it does sound like a excuse. But I have been skint the past couple of weeks, like on my ass. And then the answer to that could be, well, you don't have to pay to go and do things a lot of the time. But when you live somewhere, your area is boring. When you live in a place, to you that area is so boring and mundane and horrible, and you just hate it. So you don't want to be getting your camera out and recording because it's just where you live. So to you, it's just boring. Like it you know what I mean? I think everyone thinks that where you live, it's like there was this clip on TikTok I saw, and it was this woman in New York, and it was she was like, I stopped getting angry at tourists when I realised that to them, they are comparing this to their home, and to them, this is the most amazing thing they've ever seen. Do you know what I mean? Like this is the most amazing thing they've ever seen. So like, give them their 5 minutes of them enjoying this really cool building in your city. Because when you go on holiday and you go somewhere and you're amazed by these cool things, you expect people to be okay with you doing that. Does that make sense? It was like, don't be pissed off at tourists because tourists are just being tourists. Like, they're just enjoying your home. Like, they're enjoying your city. Like, when we go to Rotterdam for TwitchCon, we think like, oh, look at that really cool building there. Oh, well, look at this. This is really cool. But to people who live there, that's just their normal life. Or like New York. New York is a perfect example. I know I keep coming back to it, but it is. Like, to them, like the Empire State Building, they see that every single day on their commute to work. But if you go to New York as someone who comes from a quite like not interesting place, going to like New York and seeing something like that is so fucking cool. We just don't have anything like that here. Like a massive fucking skyscrapers, not where I live anyway. And so like when you go, that is a really really cool thing to look at. But to like, and then a lot of the time, people who live like scoff at tourists, like, oh fucking hell, like tourists are in the way again. But like, you should like, that's like really cool that someone is coming out their way to come to where you live, where you call home, to look at something that in reality you don't find very interesting. But that's just because you grew up there. That's what your norm is. So that's why I think it's more, sorry, it's more interesting to like vlog when you go on a trip or to like something similar. Sorry, that was a crazy ramble. A lot of the random clips are less about storing up B-roll and more about getting you used to thinking in a vlogger mindset. Yeah, I do get what you mean. You have podcasts I enjoy. Yeah, I listen to a podcast on occasion. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna try and get down to like netherite, well, ancient debris level, and hopefully no one's been this way. This is just gonna be a lava pearl. Why? Oh yeah, I've literally done this in the worst place. Fucking hell. Nothing else I could do. I don't really know anybody who vlogs a normal life. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm sort of talking like a full length vlog. I don't know anyone who vlogs casually. Anyone who vlogs does YouTube full time, as far as I'm aware. I know there's people who would do it on TikTok and like they do like, oh, a day in the life of someone with like a normal 9 to 5 job. But like that's very, very different. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know you didn't mean it in a bad way, by the way, don't worry. I feel like everyone says they want to lose weight to go on holiday. Do you know what I mean? I think it's one of those things. Everyone's like, "Oh, need to lay off the fucking need to lay off the biscuits before I go on holiday." Like, it's such like a thing. Really? Ugh, fucking hell. It's one of those things, though. I think it's got to interest me. Like, that doesn't interest me. You've never been to Liverpool Castle, but like, that's just. I've probably seen it loads of times, but it's just because I'm from here, so like, it doesn't interest you. When you're from somewhere, it doesn't interest you. Stop being on fire, please. I need to move away from here. Bro. Fucking hell. Oh, you meant to place the fucking block there. Oh, just fuck off. Honestly. We get it. I'm on fire. We get it. So my goal is to get. I've already got. Is it 2 netherite scrap? Yeah. So I need 16. I need 16 for my armor. So 4, 8, 12, 16. And then we need 1 for a netherite hoe as well, just to be silly. So that's what? 20. So we need 18 more ancient debris. I bet there are a lot of food places you haven't tried in Liverpool. Obviously, it costs money, but it could be more fun to go to some of them. Like asking a friend, yeah. Do you know, and like you say that though, I like it's such a it's like I had a friend group in school who I think I've talked about this on stream before, but if I haven't, I haven't. I had this friend group in school, and um, like that's who my friends were. Like my best friend was in that friend group, so that like my best friend who I went to primary school with, I had that best friend for years and years and years. As you do, you keep a best friend. Do you know what I mean? Um, but after a while, you just start to like realize that like these kind of aren't people who I want to be hanging around with anymore. And like when I met you guys, like the saplings, I realized that like shit, like like the saplings were more like people who I wanted to be around. But when you're in school, you just have that level of comfortability where you're like, oh, like I've known this person for like 5, 6, 7 years now. So you just have that level of comfortability of, oh, I'm just gonna stay in this friend group because this is where my friend is. But then when you get older, because like I turned 21 this year, like that's not old, but it's not young either. So you sort of realize that like you've got to surround yourself with the right people. When you get older, you really have, like when you're in school, it just no one cares. Like just be friends with who you want to be friends with. But then when you grow up and then you realize that like, and it turns out a lot of those friends weren't the best people. I've had this conversation before. Like I definitely grew up, like many people, I definitely grew up in a very ignorant place. Like where I'm from, you can be very ignorant to those kinds of things like sexuality, gender, those kinds of topics. So a lot of people take the fucking piss and take the mick. So when a lot of my friends are part of the transgender community or like the bisexual community, gay community, like LGBTQ, when your best friends are a part of that, but then these so-called other friends that I've got are taking the piss, you've got to turn around and think, I do not want to be spending time with these people because my best friends are those people. So if you're talking wrongly and saying that being a transgender is wrong and you think it's sick and horrible, you're a fucking bad person. You're a bad person. I do not want to be I don't even want to be seen with you, let alone be your friend. And it's such like it really does piss me off because you think your friends are good people. You're always going to think your friends are good people because they're your best friends in the world. But then when you take a step back and think, you're a fucking shitty person, it fucking hurts. So when I've had to cut people out of my life like that, yeah, in the beginning it fucking sucked. It was like, fuck. Like, I thought you were my friend. I thought you were a good person. And then when you even say like, and then when so like there was this one day and I turned around to him and I went, you need to cut that out. You need to stop saying shit like that. And he was like, why? I was like, because my best friends are transgender and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You be whoever you want to be. And then he turned around to me and went, no. And I was like, are you messing? And he was like, no. And it was like, how fucking dare you? It's wrong. It's so wrong. Just some people think they can be fucking horrible, nasty people, and it's not nice. It's fucking horrible. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit wound up now, and I shouldn't be, but like, it's just, and I think it just shows how much I care about it because I just, why would you do it? Why? Just be a nice person. Just be a nice person. Friends and family are the ones that hurt the most. Yeah, too fucking right they are. Sorry. Sorry for talking like getting really serious, but it's important. It's not like a silly topic. It's an important topic. And I don't talk to those people anymore. I don't even speak to them. I don't have them on any social media or anything. I don't want to be known as their friend or someone that they like associate with because I do not want to associate with people like that. I'm not finding any ancient debris, by the way. I'm mining on all the chunk borders and everything. I'm not finding anything at all. Which is really concerning because, I mean, I've literally done, what, 6 chunks? That's probably why. My pickaxe is going to end up breaking before I find any. Am I at the right level, do you think? Or do you think I need to go a little bit lower? 15 is good. Ah. Okay, so that's not like a mine. That's just someone who's been like doing a tunnel to get home. How am I not finding any? Like not even like one. When I get to the next like chunk corner, then I'll go to the left or the right. Watch it with the skill issue. Watch it. Chat, I really want to make a Rats SMP inspired SMP. But then I don't want to be a copy because being a copy like stinks. Don't want to be plagiarizing, you know what I mean? Owen talked about that on stream not too long ago. I remember him doing it. He was like, "Oh, I remember like after Rats 1, the amount of people who were doing like mice SMP. Obviously, none of them ever took off like really that well because I'd never heard of any of them. But he said the amount of people who were doing like small people SMPs, like do you know not small people like the where like obviously where your character's really small with like not little tiles. What was it called? Oh, there's some ancient debris. Perfect. What's it called? Chiseling bits. Chiseling bits isn't that good actually. They found out that chiseling bits was not the best. And like little tiles is a lot better. A lot easier on the PC as well. So yeah, I'd love. I think I just want to play with chiseling bits. Even to be honest, I probably would love to just try chiseling bits, but I think I'd need like a pre-existing map to do it in. But like the Rats SMP maps aren't based on like normal 2 block high characters. They're based on like 4 or 5. Like the doors are like 4 or 5 blocks high. That's more what I mean. Does Martin do any lore with Rats? Haven't watched any since it started. Not really. He did little nods to it on occasion, but nothing like ooh lore. You know what I mean? Which is a bit shit. But he just said he had thoughts, but he didn't really have the time to execute it very well, which is like fair enough. I'm very much looking forward to their next project, whatever that is. I imagine they are working on it now. It said at the end of Rats 2, like on the little trailer, it said like, "We'll see you very soon" or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it said very soon. I don't know what very soon. Uh, very soon could mean a lot of things, but TwitchCon is very soon. So my thought process is they will announce something at TwitchCon, like they have the past 2 years. It makes the most sense. You know what I mean? Because I do imagine that they have got the panel because everyone got their panel. So when you apply for like call for content, which means you can apply to have a panel or like something similar at TwitchCon, people got their replies last week. I know a couple of people who I know applied. Like May applied for one. Debbie Morales applied for one. They didn't get them unfortunately, which kind of sucks because that would have been pretty cool. Um, but do you know what I mean? Like something along those lines. Everyone got their replies back, and to be honest, I say it all the time. Like Twitch UK and Ireland, love, um, love Rats SMP because they always talk about it. They even put like a little highlight reel out the other day and things like that when it was ending. So I can't imagine that they wouldn't do a panel. I feel like they would really be missing out if they didn't. If they applied, they got it. Owen did say they applied. He said on Crow's subathon. I remember. I popped in one day and it was just Owen sat on the couch or something, and they were talking about it. And they said they applied, or someone asked in chat, and Owen said that they did. So, which is pretty cool. Has anyone else popped up on the Who's Coming list yet? Anyone we know? So we need 15 more, which isn't too bad. Just means that my pickaxes are gonna probably break by the time I get there. Obviously, I won't let them break, but they'll probably be close to breaking. And then we should be all good after that. I want to put a new trim on my armor as well. Maybe put like a diamond trim on, just to be fancy. Or I'll see if anyone's got the silence trim, because that's my favourite one. I'd love to do it with resin. Have it like be orangey, but I don't think we have any resin. I don't think we can get it. I know that since the start of the SMP, there's been a problem with the creaking, and like the creaking hearts are broken. So like they don't give any resin off when you hit them or something. I don't know, something along those lines anyway. Ooh, 3. That's lucky. I need 5 more. We're cooking. Probably get, well, I would say we'd probably get a little bit more, but I don't think we need any more. I think that would be me just being a little bit greedy. Perfect, look at this. Do you know what I will do, actually? I will do it from this side. I was watching back the quiz live video. Like, so they obviously do a live show, so they stream it on their own YouTube page, and it was really, really cool watching some of it back. Some of those like final questions were like, oh, I was so like, I know it. I was like, please. Like the testificate one, that is such a Yogscast coded question. Like like even Martin still calls them testificates. That's how you know. I feel like that's how you know I've been playing this game for a long time. Like even Five like said on my tweet, like your Minecraft like niche knowledge is insane. Not anyone I recognise being added, but most of the usual suspects aren't on there yet. Interesting. Well, to be honest, it's like maybe, do you know, like the way like Martin says it all the time? All the time. I say all the time. He said it once. Like MCC. If they do MCC again, the money that a creator gets from just being at MCC at TwitchCon can literally pay for their whole trip. Maybe not their whole trip, but most of their trip. Because if you don't know the way MCC, like the way Twitch Rivals works, obviously you get prize money for being in it. But because MCC isn't a like a show about money, they just give everyone the same amount. But because of like Twitch Rivals guidelines, they have to be the winners have to have a little bit more, so they get like something daft like 5% more if they're in it. I think being on a certain panel and events, you get a free ticket. I would imagine so. Like all the Nox crew, they had like, they didn't have like these kind of badges, like a creator badge or like a community one or anything. They have like a what's it called? Like a pass. Because like they were running an event, they got a different badge. I don't know what the word is. Right. Mind a little bit now. Why is my fucking every single time? Phone blows up every single time I start streaming. It's not even that important.
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Well, that still worked. Jesus. Did you guys hear that, by the way? You should be able to hear the sound alerts. We had a problem with that the other day. Oh, you did hear it? Good. That's funny. I missed one, it looks like. So it's not this one, it's not this one, it's the next one. Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Vine walked so TikTok could run. Let's be real. Let's just mine this way. Actually, no, we'll go to the end and we'll like go across one chunk and go down again, and we'll do what we've just done there. Been live for an hour already. That is, I'm really loving how quick these streams are going, by the way. I think definitely since we've started playing on the Twitch SMP, my streams have just gone insanely quick, which is awesome. I do need to get back to playing hardcore as well. I don't really want to neglect that much longer, because I'll just end up starting another one again. You know, I'm like, I think I started the hardcore world and then got invited to Twitch SMP like not long after. I don't 530 plushies. Damn. That's a lot. Like a lot. Oh, that reminds me, Phil's merch comes out soon. More merch. No. Merch is like my mortal enemy. I just can't help it but spend money. You know what I mean? Martin's issues are he makes very niche merch, usually t-shirts. Are you saying using the Yog store is a bad thing? Because if we said this before, that might be a contract thing. Because Yogs are partnered with like Fourth Floor. Fourth Floor? Fourth Floor. Which might be like there might be a thing that they have to do their merch through them or something along those lines. Oh. This song is on this playlist because it was on the first episode of the Gilmore Girls. Right, then we gotta go and do this. Yeah. I do think I am a fan. I am a fan of like I think more so now like that I've sort of grown up and realized I'm a bigger fan of the limited merch drops that people do. I'd much rather some like the Rats merch or the way Phil doesn't have his merch on the website all the time. I feel like it kind of takes away from it a little bit. Yes, granted, sometimes it's really annoying if a piece of merch is only available for a little bit of time. But I don't know, it just something about it feels better than just having merch on a website all the time. I really want one of those MCC jerseys, but I wouldn't know what team to go for because it's like one of those things of yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I wouldn't know what team to go for. Like I've been Purple Pandas on MCCI since basically the start. But it's like the chances of Martin being on Purple Pandas if we go to like TwitchCon and there's a MCC live again aren't very high. Do you know what I mean? As that short and sweet vinyl. We've talked about this before. I'm not getting the short and sweet vinyl right now because it would literally be me spending money for it to sit on the shelf when it is literally going to be on the website forever. That is her newest album. It's absolutely popping off, and it has done. So it would be pointless me buying it because it's gonna be there in a couple of months or a couple of weeks or whenever I decide to get it. Like it's not gonna go away. Do you know what I mean? That's the point. What do you mean? That's the point? If it was only there for 1 month, you wouldn't put it off. Yeah, no, I wouldn't put it off. Because it would only be there for 1 month, but the short and sweet vinyl isn't only around for 1 month. It's going to be around forever. Yeah, if merch is limited, you buy it. Yeah, exactly. Huh? Huh? Is it just like this? Ah. Some of them don't work. No, I need 20. Wait, I need 5 more. Like if a vinyl's limited, like I got a Renee Rapp one the other day. Like that was limited. That's why I got it. Come on. Please. Ancient debris, please. Didn't mean to block it up with that, but okay. Stretch. Rat. I've just done that. Playing it. It sits there, look. Is that like a, I don't know if that's pressing on the wire though. I don't want the wire to be like stressed. I put him there. I could always just put this up and then stick it like stick it like there. That is like right in my eye shot though. We'll leave him there, it's fine. Don't let it. Arthur will appear. Yeah. Arthur loves this mouse, but I can't give it to him because he'll just end up eating it. Which is really sad. Oh! A lot of emotes. Ah! Another beauty shirt on. We're so close. It's not even there anymore. Didn't fix it. We're so close to 400 followers. Like really, really close. It's painful how close we are. But I think reaching 400 isn't the point. I'd have to get a little bit over 400 to sort of combat the every couple of days, like one of those bot accounts getting banned, and then me figuring out that like, oh fuck, I've lost a follower. I say bot accounts like I'm follower botting. It's not. It's like when you get those fake graphics people that come in your stream and are like, do you want free graphics for your stream? Like, no, I don't want you. I don't want your shitty AI graphics. Go away. But they always follow, and then you can never get rid of them. When you ban someone from your chat, it should automatically unfollow them from your stream. Like that is that not obvious? Should it just not just do that? I feel like that's quite obvious. I'm very surprised it doesn't do that. Yeah, yippee. 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 We need one more. I already know this is going to be a painful process getting one more ancient debris. Watch. I won't find one for ages. If you're wondering why, I've already got 2 in my ender chest here. Netherite scrap. So we haven't got to worry. if you accidentally did it, it would break the follow age. True, yeah, true. Like if you accidentally banned someone. Yeah, I never didn't think of it like that actually. But still. It always baffles me like how late my follow age is to a lot of people. Like I feel like I know I feel like I knew a lot of people before I started following them, but maybe I just followed people a lot. Like I feel like I wasn't watching a lot of people on Twitch for a while. Like I feel like I wasn't a big Twitch watcher back in the day, but now I am. God, that just shows how long the VTuber thing's been going on. Yeah, happened in 2021. I don't know. A lot of things happened in 2021. Third Life. I mean, yeah, that adds up. I think he was planning to, like, obviously the law stuff. Or did he retroactively do VTuber law for Life series? Or is I don't even know. Law is confusing. See, I feel like the Ren sort of king and hand stuff only became big after Third Life. Yeah, it was big when it was happening, but I feel like it just really, really popped off afterwards. Yeah, so Third Life was retroactive. I thought so. Yeah, I feel like a Ren king hand shirt thing would have done a lot better after Third Life because it sat with people for a while afterwards. You know what I mean? Like even now, like people love the whole Ren and Martin thing. Like maybe a little bit too much at times. But hey, all fair play to them. I don't really know where my exit was. Was it here somewhere? Don't make me like dig up in lava, please. Don't make me do it. Could be a bit cheeky and just it's there. I think the Ren plushie is getting funded because people want the duo. What do you mean? I think I'm a little bit confused. Fuck off. Really? God, that was God, that I was gonna say 391. I was gonna say that fucking went up a lot. I didn't get the Ren one. Did you get the Ren one? Oh. I think for me, I'm just not a big Ren watcher. Yeah, I like when Ren and Martin interact and stuff, but I'm just not a big Ren watcher, so it would have been probably a bit of a waste of money for me. I think sometimes I much prefer getting something if there's a broader like meaning to it. Is meaning the right one? I don't know. Like the plushies that I've got are like the glow squid. This is just a general Rats SMP thing, and to be honest, this is just a general Minecraft thing as well. Like glow squid, cool. Obviously, the little rat came with it, and then even Bruno. Like Bruno with Tang, I won this on Owen's Subathon. I didn't even pay for this. I got this was just a giveaway win. So like that was pretty cool. And like, I think the whole thing, like the same with like Hermit TCG. I'm not the like I really like Hermitcraft, but I only like a couple of Hermitcrafters. Not like isn't it? Not like I dislike the others, but it's it's too niche for me to like want to buy loads of cards. But MCC is there's like 45 different creators you can get. So and a lot of them are. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a broader audience there, and I think that's why get that's why I chose them over the Hermitcraft ones. Where are you gonna put me? Accidentally. How did I accidentally hit him with the stupid Ender Eye? Yeah, the Ender Eye, Ender Pearl. Wait. Sign Potato Boy. Yeah, I got Sign Potato Boy. Like my assumption being a lot of those orders are duo orders. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Like people have got Ren because like, oh, I'll get the Martin one, and oh yeah, I may as well get the Ren one whilst I'm at it. Oh my god, we're getting a Roz plushie. I've just remembered. That's so fucking cool. Get a little Roscomber plushie, a little Wazwumba. A Wazwumba. We won't get that one for a while though. Nor will we get the Martin one for a while. I really want my MCC cards as well. Yeah, you probably should, Dom. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, why have I been pinged? Just replying to Jay. Do, 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 do. Let me go and check my shop actually. Whilst I'm here. I don't think I will have sold any because I was only on a couple of hours ago, like before I started streaming, checked. So it looks like we can get resin, so I'm gonna get resin for my armor. So we'll go and find a pale oak biome that's near our house. Yeah, so I came over. I came over earlier, and did this. Like that's how many had sold. I don't really know what that massive guardian is for over there. There's nothing in it. I've already went to check. But that's a huge guardian with the huge sheep. Sure. Yeah, true. I'm really looking forward to getting my rats poster. Because I already know where I'm going to put my rats one. So I've got. I'll have to show you in a second. Probably be a little bit easier that way. Let me just be somewhere where I'm not gonna die. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do resin. It would be cool.
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Sorry, I may as well show you now. So you can probably see where my Ros poster is. It's a really awkward angle. So I've got the Pirates posters. So we've got Nightingales, Kestrels, Herons, and then where the Ros poster is where I'm going to put the Rats one. Because obviously then it'll be all the Power Creations posters on sort of one, in sort of one row. And I'll put the Ros one under my pinboard that I have over there. That's the plan. Put the mouse back on the shelf. Just Arthur, he's just a little guy. Your man. I really don't need all of this nether rack, so I will throw it in the bin when we get home. I don't think I'm going to take any posters. I'm not a big poster signature person. I get why you do it. I think just for me personally, I'd rather have them be nice and clean on the front. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go. Oh, I haven't got enough to make an vendor chest. That's fine, I'm not bothered. Colours, that can go in there. If you're wondering why the gravel goes in the colours one, it's because you can make concrete with it, so it just makes sense in my brain. They don't go in there, though. They go in there. More badge space for signatures if they're on the poster, plus they're all on one. Yeah. But it does mean you have to bring it for a 3rd year in the row. It's like you will always be missing that one Jimmy signature. Do you know what I mean? That's like really shit. Or and actually no, you might get Lizzie's. I'm pretty sure Lizzie's going to TwitchCon. I think so. Maybe? I don't know actually. I don't know if he said he is. Is he partnered on Twitch? I don't know if he is. But apparently you are allowed a +1 in the partner lounge. Supposedly. Oh yeah, because Joel was one of the voice actors in the first one. Yeah, you're right. Didn't think about that. Okay, chat. This is a question I saw on TikTok and I want to ask you. Are you a morning shower person or are you a late shower person? What's your opinion on that? You're a whenever I do it person. Wrong answer. Late for the next day isn't good. No, I agree. I'm a morning shower person. That's my answer. Interesting. I need one more. It is a bit annoying that we've got one ancient debris left, or like one netherite scrap left, but it's not that big of a deal, really. Nice. Cool. Right. We can just... Actually, no, we want that back in there. Do I need the smithing templates? Oh, yes, I guess I do, don't I? Which we need to make a lot of them, actually. I need 6. Alright. Yeah, so 4 pieces of armor, hoe, and then 1 spear. Where's my smithing table? Is it upstairs? I don't know if the rats merch... Does the rats merch come before then? Yippee. Yippee. We've got this. Don't blame it on the sunshine. I'm just gonna make a new netherite hoe, to be honest. New diamond one. Oh, cool. Oh, so we didn't spend that many diamonds there. I thought we would have spent so much more. Oh, I did actually want 4 diamonds for my armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll repair this pickaxe off stream. There's no way I'm going to be sitting at the grinder on stream and doing that. That would be a complete waste of time. Not a waste of time, but you know what I mean. What trims have I got? Sentry. What does the sentry one look like? It's not going to show me, is it? Or will it? Oh yeah, it does. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I put diamonds on it? No, I will put diamonds on it just because it's fancy. Does anyone have a silence armor trim? Gotta locate a city. Moonlight boogie. Oh, I don't want to be going and looking for ancient cities. I don't want to look for an ancient city. Am I gonna have to? Like, am I actually gonna have to? Right, let's fucking hell. Let's go and look for one then, I guess. What I will do is I will go to... We know where a mangrove is. Not a mangrove. Well, I know where a portal is that is like at the world border, so we can go and check around there because I don't think anyone lives over in that direction. And obviously the chances of finding one where someone lives, where someone doesn't live, are a lot better, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't think we've done an armor trim yet anyway. Is that it? I wouldn't have built out of... I wouldn't have built it out of that. I don't think I will have anyway. The fucking... All my waypoints moved when I changed IP, and all my fucking waypoints are gone now. Stupid. I think it's over in this direction. But will it... Is it this portal here? Is it that? Could be that, actually. It kind of, like, gets that vibe. We just need a mountain biome, really, don't we? Like a big, tall mountain. Alright. Oh, it is. Thank you, Amy. Right, let me get the Dan map up. Map.switchsmp.com. We full screen this bad boy. We can look for a nice tall mountain range. Where am I? Where am I? Where's Portal MG? Where is he? Where am I? On this map? Oh, there I am. God. There's no tall mountains around here. Like, at all. Like, at all. Maybe it'll be a better idea for me to just do this manually. You can't see what's going on now. Arthur, will you stop whinging, please? God, look at that. What the hell is that? Is that like a... What the fuck is that? Like a... What is it? Jesus. Wild. What a really cool biome to live in, by the way. A mushroom island in the middle of nowhere. That's really cool. What is that? Is that a boat? Someone built a boat? Oh, no, it's not a boat. It's an AFK thing. Is that a with skeleton farm? No fucking shit. People are wild, by the way. People are, like, literally crazy. Wait, does someone live over here? The likelihood of there being an ancient city under here is probably very high. Because this is a pretty tall mountain. That's just really far away from our house, though. Do you know what I mean? Like that, we live down here, and that's all the way up there. This is called Dine Map. It's not a mod. This is an external website. Yeah. It's not even like I can ask if anyone knows where an ancient city is, because if they know where it is, they've already done it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there could be one here, maybe. Ancient cities are horrible to find. I want the trim. I want it. Am I really that bothered about having this specific trim? Kind of. Kind of am. This is just normal land, isn't it? Yeah. What's that over there? See, look, there probably is one under here, but, like, the map cuts off here. So it's like, ugh. See, we live here. This is where we live. You can see my base, like, from this view. It's pretty cool. It is very cool, actually, when you think about it. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Someone living here. Oh yeah, this is Emmy's place in Diablo. I'm pretty sure it's them too anyway. What's that? Oh, interesting. I love that you can just randomly see, like, things. Are they building a witch farm? Or is it a slime farm? It's a witch farm. What kind of farm is this? I can't tell 'cause it's not fucking loading in. I'm guessing it's slime. There's someone living here as well. God, look at that. That's a really cool biome to live in. Oh, right, what am I doing? There's another one down here as well. It's really cool. I love like I've never looked like even that. Like I really love that they can just spawn in the middle of deserts like a little oasis. These are all just really far away. Damn. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'll run home, and if I find a tall mountain, then I'll go and check. I think the only thing about it is like obviously it's not guaranteed that you're gonna find one. So even if you do find a really tall cave, the chances of you finding it are like in a 10k by 10k area as well. Well, I guess it's like 20k across the map. So 20k by 20k, the chances of finding multiple probably aren't that high, really. Die map is really cool. I really don't know how it works, to be honest. They use the same thing on the Realm, Realm SMP. Is there like any? Is it just they spawn? They're more likely to spawn under large mountains. Is that just kind of it? Because that's like kind of one of the spawn conditions. I'm pretty sure, anyway. See, like this here. Does that count as a tall mountain? Like, I don't know. Let me Google it. Spawn conditions for ancient city. Underground in the deep dark biome, usually under mountains. Arthur, what are you doing? Excuse me. What are you doing? Go downstairs. Come on. Come on then. If you're coming in, come in. Did I? Oh, I didn't even mute then, did I? Chat, should I do follower goals? What do you think? Because I know a lot of people do, like every stream I've watched recently, they have like the little follower goal thing that I used to have, like here, for example. And then they'd have like, say, like 10,000 followers, and we'll do like fucking, I don't know, making a sausage roll on stream. Obviously not that, but like, I'm just being stupid. Like, I'm thinking like for 400 followers, I could do like something. I don't know. I'd have to look. But you get what I'm saying, don't you? Could there be one under here, do you reckon? I can't cheat. That doesn't work like that. Because I could just free cam and look, but that would be cheating, and that's not, we don't want to do that. That's not nice. I mean, we could just mine down and try. To be fair, we wouldn't be losing anything. Give it a go, eh? Is that rain? Gotta do like this to like get the actual level. Mm. What are you doing here? See, like that is a pretty big mountain. I just don't know if they can spawn under those. Like, are they count? Is that technically a mountain, or is it just a savanna biome? Hey, thank you very much for the raid, dude. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Thank you very much for the raid, Dion's. I think I'll go with that. Hey, my name's Portal. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Dion's. I appreciate it. Hi, I'm Portal. I'm a fellow Twitch SMP member. And yeah, that's very exciting. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. How are you doing? I hope your time on the server today was great. Hope you had a good time. And Russ, thank you very much for the follow as well. Chat, we hit 400 followers. Whichever dimension you want to. And the trade man, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, if you're new, I'm a fellow Twitch SMP member. And yeah, my name's Portal. I play Minecraft all the time. There's not much else to it, to be honest. We're just chilling and vibing. I'm on the look for some big mountains because I want an ancient city because I want to get a new trim for my armor. I managed to get some netherite armor today. So my goal is to get a nice trim for it, which is pretty cool. I hope your stream as well. If you guys have got a raid and run, I totally get it. Go and have a drink or have some food or go and chill out if you're tired. But if you want to stick around, that is awesome as well. And yeah, thank you for the hydrate check as well. see my dog Arthur? This is my dog Arthur. He's a miniature dachshund, and he's just a little guy. He is the littlest guy of them all. He's my best friend. You okay? He's a bit tired. Right, go on the floor. Yeah, he's about 18 months old, and he's the cutest little thing ever. Slime's online. What did you guys get up to on stream today? I know you were on the server, but what were you getting up to? Do you know what? Like, I keep looking over, seeing that followers number be 400 is wild. By the way, because I was stuck at like 340 for so long. We like took a big plateau at one point, and we were just never getting out of it. And Twitch SMP has just been amazing, and people are being really, really nice and following, and the numbers just being up and up and up every stream. So thank you very, very much, chat. It really does mean a lot. Like, honestly, it really means a lot. Right, I'm going to have a little look under this sort of mountain range here, because this is a pretty big space here. So maybe there's an ancient city under here. I'd like to think so. Sorted out emeralds and your food source. Nice, dude. Nice. Right. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick and go and grab a drink as well, because this can is unfortunately empty. So bear with me for about 30 seconds, a minute, and I will be right back, and we'll try and find the ancient city. Oh, hello, I'm back. TSMP is epic. It is epic. We love Twitch SMP. We do. Ooh, I will grab all this coal as well. As well as the cam. Nice. I am hoping there is a ancient city under here, like really hoping. It's not even just so much for the trim, it's just I haven't explored one yet, and it would be nice to try and get one. I know they're pretty rare though, to be fair. What the hell? What a weird The trim will be epic. I haven't even thought about them yet. Yeah. Well, I've got the bolt trim, but I'm just not a big fan of it. I love the silence one because it basically encapsulates like the whole piece of armor. Gonna rest and lurk. Make sure thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for raiding again. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll catch up with you again soon. Let me throw my gamma up for you, chat. Have fun. Have fun now. See you later. What? Portal's default state is bored. No. Uh, 4 diamonds. Oh, that was for the trim. I've got a wall with me as well, so in case we do come across one, we'll be okay with the like walking around and stuff. We'll place wall down. Yeah, I thought so. 5 is only for villagers. I think any enchantment is. I think any. If there isn't an ancient city down here, I'll be fucking. Or even a deep dark at least. Just look at this cave. It's worthy of one. See, that would have been perfect to have a mace, but ooh, hello, Mr. Diamond. Oh, okay. Any more? Right. Skulk. Right. Give me the city. My music is too loud. You know, I'm going to throw the Minecraft soundtrack back on because I was enjoying listening to that yesterday. Minecraft radio. Time to fuck up my Spotify rap chat. It might be a little bit quiet for now, but it will louden up when the song gets louder. If you're wondering why I'm messaging myself the number 1, it's because to keep track of how many times I've set the shrieker off. I would just do it in normal chat, but it confuses people. Right, there wasn't one there. Ah. Nice. Ooh, hello. At least I'm getting some of the diamonds back from making the netherite armor with the templates and stuff. I haven't even got an ender chest on me. That's not a good thing. I need to follow this skulk, to be honest. So probably obviously that's gonna heighten my chances of finding one. There can't just be this skulk here. There can't be. It's got to spread somewhere else. Is it going anywhere on the map? See, my only worry is I know like this isn't cheating, by the way, because it is very very apparent that there is skulk around here. It's not very visible. Like I can't see an ancient city. But if I was to be able, if I were to be able, if I were able to see one, then it would be very apparent. Do you know what I mean? Skull cut away. Anything down here? No. Damn it. I just want a trim, please. Oh god. It went off again. Is that another one? Two. Am I in a deep dark now? I am in a deep dark, to be fair. Am I even getting like I just don't know. Nothing seems promising, you know what I mean? See, look. Of course, there's a fucking trial chamber. See, look, I'm like really close to my home. Like I'm finding fucking these, but I'm not finding ancient cities. Really annoying. Like my home is only 800 blocks away. I just might end up not finding one, which stinks. Because I want one. Maybe I just have to ask in the Discord, see if anyone's got one. I'll just have to buy one from someone. See, like, look, I've already been in this direction. Looking online, I can't find the exact answer. Some are saying no, some yes, some saying only gold stuff. What are you talking about? Oh. Right, time to just mine up, I guess. confused on what you're talking about there, Dom. I don't know what it's relating to. Oh. It wasn't even for me anyway. It was for someone in chat a while ago. Mm. So the perfect place again would be like around here somewhere, but if there's one down here, then someone will have already been to it because it's too close to our base to someone for not finding it. You know what I mean? I'll have a little ask around in the Discord, see what happens. I think for now I'll copy the armor the sentry one, and we can put that on our armor. I know that would be really really nice actually. I think cartographers should have maps to most things. It makes sense. But have them be like different levels and stuff, obviously. Like Ancient City, like Jungle Temple. I know Jungle Temple's a bit shit, but you know what I mean? Like along those, but to be honest, they probably would have to do some of the shit ones to like balance it out. Like have the Ancient City one be pretty difficult to get, but then have like the Jungle Temple one be like really easy because there's like basically nothing in there. Or you find like an Ancient City map in, I don't know, in like a desert pyramid or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Something along those lines. Like the same way you find buried treasure maps in shipwrecks. That sort of vibe. It's been a very random stream today. Been a different one. Haven't really been up to much, but then to be honest, we finally got full netherite, so at least that's like something. I think next stream, I think I might do hardcore tomorrow. Try and get back on the hardcore grind because we've sort of left that world alone for like 2 weeks now. I guess yeah. So yesterday was like 2 weeks of Twitch SMP like being open. So we haven't really played anything else. I think obviously the one stream that wasn't Twitch SMP was Quiz Live, which was the grants that was a really fun stream, like really really fun. So I'll do a couple of bits and pieces off stream probably. Like I'll probably get a couple of enchanted books for the hoe, like fortune, efficiency, unbreaking, and mending. I'll fix this pickaxe up all the way. That'll be nice to do. And then I might do some build idea stuff. Like I might come up with some ideas of what to do. Like up here eventually. Or even do like the little decorations on here. I think that could be nice as well. I want to incorporate more spruce into the build. I think the spruce is very heavy over this side, but there's not much spruce here. I mean, granted, there is spruce on here, but just from this angle, you can't really see it that well. So I'll try and get that fixed. Yeah, you know what I mean. We'll do that. Where's the sentry trim? What do you need to copy this, though? Sentry is... Oh, it's cobble. Perfect. Do one more. All right. Yeah. So throw that one in there. Throw you, though. I guess I need 4 diamonds. Throw you there, and then cobblestone can go in that chest. Nobody here but Arthur barking outside. Right. Boop, 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 boop. It's great. Yeah, to be fair, that does look quite nice. Awesome. Happy with that. So, chat, that's where I'm going to leave the stream for today. Like I said, I've got a couple of bits and pieces I want to do off stream. I don't know whether I'll do those tonight or like tomorrow. I don't know when I'll go live tomorrow. Maybe just a normal sort of midday stream, like 2 p.m. You know what I mean? I might be going the cinema tomorrow to see the new Captain America movie. So, might taking my younger brother to go and see that, which is awesome. So yeah, thank you again today. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows. We finally hit 400 followers, which is exciting. So, I guess the next goal is 450. I think 450, is that like reasonable? Probably. So yeah, let's go and find someone to raid. Let's get you on the screen. Yeah, let's go and find someone to raid. If you're not already following, please consider following. That'd be awesome. Ooh, what's Wade doing? Is Wade in an event? I think Wade's in an event. Well, who else is live? Who's chilling? Is there anyone on Twitch SMP actually? Let's have a little look. No, I can't find that person. Never mind. No, that's not happening, Dom. Never in a million years. God, there's so many people live. There's millions of people. Well, not millions of people, but you know. We'll go and raid. We'll go and raid Wade. Wade's lovely. Raid. Raid and Wade are two similar words. They're too similar. But yeah, Wade. Wade is doing a charity Minecraft event thing. So go and enjoy Wade's stream. Remember to use our little raid emote if you have access to it. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do some hardcore tomorrow. If you fancy it. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for that.